Morning everyone, Jake at Walkie Farm here, and I just wanted to have a quick chat about one plant in our pasture here and the power of words. Now, we're bleeding heart hippies here at Walkie Farm, and I don't like referring to plants as weeds. Actually, there's only two plants on the whole farm that I eradicate, and that's this thistle, this real spiky one. Doesn't matter how hard I mob the cattle, they won't touch it. I don't have many. I've literally got one little patch under this tree here, and I normally let them grow till they flower, and then I chop them off at the base with a hoe. So the taproot can do the work, but we're not spreading seed. We're near a boundary fence. I don't want to poison the well with my nice neighbours. And on the very highest point of our farm in the back paddock, we've got about 15 metres square where Bathurst burr comes up. So same thing. Once they're big enough to grab, I actually just grab a pair of pliers in a glove and I pull them out. But we've got a plant here, and I can't flip my camera to show you, but I'll pull one out. This is a plant that we call chickweed, and the common name for it is chickweed. Now, we like to do word games with a lot of these plants on our farm, so we like to give them nicer names. So we don't say Patterson's Curse, we say Salvation Jane. We don't say capeweed, we say South African sunflower, because we understand these plants have a role and we're not too scared of them. So this paddock where it's growing at the moment, it's mainly just in this paddock on the farm, was contour ripped with our keyline yeoman's plough, not a keyline plough, sorry, yeoman's plough. And this plant is here creating ground cover. It's actually got not horrible protein. It's sort of 2 to 4% is green, and dry matter, it's actually punches up around alfalfa, but it's just there's no volume in the plant. But it's doing a role here, and we're quite happy to have it. We're not too worried that it's going to go too out of control. We're re-establishing ground cover, and this after we've ripped this paddock, and this is helping us, and the cows eat it. The cows love it. But when I talk about the power of words, I've got a little story. If you're still here 2 minutes into this video, I've got a little story about this one. So I said we call it chick feed, not chickweed, and my 8-year-old son is hatching little chicks at the moment, and he's got 7 or 8 chicks that are sort of between 3 and 4 days old in his little cardboard box brooder up in the laundry. And I opened the lid yesterday, and what do you think I see? I see his 7 or 8 little, however many little chicks he's got running around in there. It's only the size of a shoebox just about. There's a little tub of water, there's a little tub of their starter pellets, and then there's a big pile of this in the corner. And then I look on the top of the bench, and he's got a plastic bag full of this stuff. And I said, Otto, what's this doing here, buddy? And he said, well, chickens need green grass because when they're outside, they like eating green grass. And this plant's called chick feed, so you're meant to feed it to chicks. And lo and behold, do you think his little chicks like it? They actually love it. These little developing flowers on the top and those little leaves, they are massacring them, getting right into them. So, you know, in a traditional pasture-based setting, this is a plant that would be targeted with a herbicide like Roundup, like glyphosate, that'd knock this out. So we've got a little boy in the house there who, instead of seeing this and learns that dad fills up the drum and puts it on the ute and goes and sprays it out with all the other broadleaves, he's got a roll, and he's learned that little chicks love to eat it. And he goes out and picks a handful for his little chicken enterprise. The power of words, folks.